Hello, good morning. It is Thursday, winding down the week. I hope you've had a good week so far. My name is Rachel. I'm a life coach. I help people change their lifestyle so that we can live authentically and create the life we want, right? So, I'm a life coach. This is what I do. I'm certified in nutrition and physical movement, personal training, because it's really important, right? If you want a good life, all of it has to be good. You have to sleep well, eat well, move well, have good social connections, be good on your substance intake, and deal with that stress. So I optimize the 6 aspects of lifestyle that's proven through a growing body of evidence, lifestyle medicine. It continues to grow. So we use evidence-based structure to create the life you want so that you feel good. All right, so I'm Rachel Detroit. That's what I do. And today I want to talk about something that my sister has been talking to me about. She says, Rachel, you have to give yourself grace. And so this is what I'm sharing with you is I continue to practice giving myself grace, and my therapist, right? As I continue, who encourages me to do that, right? And so as I continue to learn, right, this is a learning process. It doesn't just happen. We're not born with, just being easy to work. If anything, we're born, especially in America where a culture is productivity, right? We're not taught to give ourselves grace. We're taught to work, to hustle, to be perfectionistic, et cetera, et cetera. If anyone else can relate to the perfectionism, right? So what does it mean to give ourselves grace, right? So I'll tell you a little story. Yesterday I'm taking a walk, right? I'm challenging my distance, and then I trip. I trip and I'm just on the ground in Detroit by myself. And instead of being mad, I just start laughing, right? So grace, joy. Okay, here's another one. Give yourself grace. So when things aren't going the way you want them to go, when you feel like you're not making it, when you feel like you're not upholding to these standards that you probably created for yourself, instead of beating yourself up about it, you can laugh about it, right? So a lot of times in our culture, in American culture, we have this escalator of what you're supposed to do in life. Right? We need to climb this relationship escalator, have kids, have a house, get married, whatever order they tell you to do it in, right? And so a lot of times if we don't uphold this standard, right? I'm just talking about this standard because a lot of people are familiar with it. Can be any standard. We have to give ourselves grace for being where our feet are, right? Instead of putting yourself to meet all these expectations that someone else created for you, that you maybe don't even like or want to participate in. I'm not just talking about the relationship. I'm talking about anything, right? If you have this goal and you come a little bit short, why would you spend time beating yourself up when you only are on earth one time in this body? You are only here in this body one time. Why are you going to spend time telling yourself how terrible you are? Why would you waste time spending in growing the dislike within yourself, right? So let's talk about this one. If you're in a situation, right, that is not for you, and you're wanting to remove yourself from this situation, and you're not exactly sure how, you're not sure how to proceed, you want to take the time and be easy, but then your brain is telling you you're not good enough, keep going, and trying to force you in all these ways. You have to take a pause and you have to laugh, right? And so if you're watching this and if you haven't smiled today, smile. You have to give yourself grace. You have to laugh at the situation. So you're stuck in a situation that's not for you. Laugh at it. Just laugh. Give yourself grace and remind yourself that I actually can do hard things and I can get through anything, right? So when we fail, when we stumble, when we're hurt, when we're not doing the things that our brain is wanting to beat us up for, this is when you give yourself grace. And here's the other thing. The whole world is a collective. I'll just be honest, right? I'll call out the truth here. The whole world is a collective is in a very emotionally intense moment, right? We just got through like a really traumatic thing with COVID stuck in the house, et cetera, and all of these different things that we all went through. Everyone went through it. So the state of the world is changing and has changed, right? So people are changing. People are different. So when someone is a certain way and maybe you don't like it and you don't understand and you just want to be angry at them, we have to give others grace too, right? And so once you start practicing being easy on yourself and being easy on other people, the atmosphere of your surroundings will continue to change and you will feel better. So stop being so hard on yourself, one, and stop being so hard on others, two. So these high standards, these high stakes that you create for yourself that make you beat yourself up, we need to tear them down. It's good to have goals. Don't even get me started. I'm very goal-oriented and I support that. But it's the beating ourselves up by creating goals that are not achievable or accessible for us. Okay, so that's my point today. That's what I wanted to talk about. We have to be gentler with ourselves. You have to treat yourself like a gentle baby. You are the only person that you're going to spend the rest of your life with. Partner, no partner. Wife, no wife. Husband, no husband. House, no house. Job, no job. You're the only one. You keep staying with yourself forever. So you have to be gentle with yourself. You have to be kind to yourself. All right, my name is Rachel Detroit. I'm a life coach. I am signing off. If you're looking for coaching, if you're looking to stay on track, be held accountable, rebuild the relationship with yourself, the one that you deserve more than anything. The most important relationship is the one with yourself. Send me a message. You can message me on Instagram, on Facebook, my email, racheldetroitcoaching@gmail.com, or check out my website, racheldetroit.com. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow's a good one. I'm excited for that. All right, take good care. Bye.